bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Now here's the pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Pujols is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. But not before the Twins get one, and it comes on this solo home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's now 1-0 Minnesota. Josh Rutledge will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th.
Second baseman, Josh Rutledge.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. First pitch coming. Lined hard to center field. And that'll be a base hit. So right away, the possible tying run is aboard to start the bottom of the 7th.
Back into the stretch for him again as we take a look at his line so far. It's almost like he's kept that shutout going with smoke and mirrors because he's definitely given up his share of base runners. They just haven't amounted to anything so far.
Now here comes the Twins manager on his way to the mound. And a change will be forthcoming. That'll be it for Kyle Gibson. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Blaine Boyer will get the assignment on the mound here as he'll enter with the runner at first and nobody out.
Blaine Boyer.
David Freese will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with the runner at first and nobody out. First pitch coming. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Comes set, now the pitch. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And they'll try to go away with this one, but it misses as well, and it's to 2-1 now.
When you start that pitch off the edge, most guys know well enough to lay off. You've got to start it on the edge if you want him to chase.
2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is a good fastball spot for him now, and keep in mind, he's got a big hole on that right side of the infield.
A runner at first with no outs here. Here he comes on 3-1. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Yep. Single and then a walk to start the inning. But this is exactly how big innings get started. So they're set up now to maybe put up a crooked number here.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And standing in now, the catcher, Chris Iannetta. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a bunt attempt, and it looks like a good one. Only play to first, so the sacrifice works that time.
You can't ask for much more than that. That tying run moves over to third now with only 1 out, so we'll see how the infield decides to play it here.
Cole Calhoun will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. He can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Hey, now let's go.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. Eric Ibar will stand in now in one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame to this point, as he'll do so with the bases loaded.
And that key hit still hasn't shown up yet. Like you say, you've got the bases loaded, you just wonder how many more of these opportunities are you going to get?
First pitch on the way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. It's going to take a lot of guile to work out of this one.
Well, he's got plenty in reserve. This would need to be a magic act, no doubt.
Here's a 1-0. Fouled back. Ibar waits on the 1-1. And look out as that gets him. So that's going to bring home a run. And that'll plate the tying run from third as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now.
Boy, what a time to let your man totally fail you. You can see here, this one is trouble right out of his hand. That's going to force in the tying run.
So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with one away. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Here's the first offering. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
He is definitely not a guy that's going to back down out there. Right after the hit by pitch, he comes right back inside with another heater. Kind of shows you what he's made of.
Here's the 1-0. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Well, he's starting to put himself into a no-win situation. Obviously, you don't want to walk home a run. But you can't just throw a cookie in there because he could bring in 4 with one swing.
Big pitch to Trout, 2-0. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Schaefer is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And he will come in to score. It's a sacrifice fly, and it delivers the go-ahead run as they've now taken the lead here in the late inning.
Hey, that's the right approach to the plate. He knows all he has to do is hit one deep enough to get that go-ahead run in. That's exactly what he gives him. It's all about knowing your job and not trying to do more than you have to.
Ryan Gunzing trot in from the bullpen as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 out. Albert Pujols will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
Now here's the first pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Hunter is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on just 1 lone hit, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Angels 2 and the Twins 1. Torrey Hunter will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
The right fielder, number 48, Torrey Hunter.
And the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 1 strike now to Hunter. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Yeah, another good start to an inning for him here. He's really only made 1 bad pitch the entire game. That was the solo home run. Other than that, you can see there, not much to speak of at all.
Jordan Schaefer will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. Now the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. For that man right there, just the one run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. On to first, and he's breezing through the eighth here with 2 quick outs. Eighth inning here from Orange County. Homestanding Angels looking to put the finishing touches on this one as you get a look at our line score. Ken Belcher will dig in. He singled his last time around. Now here's the first pitch. Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike one. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the eighth. Here it comes. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. The pitch. Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Yeah, tying runs on base now with 2 outs, and who knows? If this next guy can put one in the gap, we could have ourselves a tie ball game.
Danny Santana will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
Now the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0 pitch. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
A couple of tight pitches here to start this at bat. You can't really say you're getting squeezed, but he's not really getting any help either.
Now the 2-0. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and the Twins have taken the lead. It's now 3-2.
Well, you know it has a tendency to get overlooked here. That 2-out single that kept this inning alive. I mean, you take nothing away from the guy that just hit the home run, but this is what happens when teams put up a fight there with 2 away. Pays off for them big time here.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Now here comes Angels manager Mike Scioscia on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll exit after a good 7 2/3, but he'll also be on the hook for the L unless things get turned around here.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on now as we'll get a look at the side armor, Joe Smith. Joe Mauer will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. First pitch coming. Lays off 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.